Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace. Wednesday's child is full of woe. Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. And the child that is born on the Sabbath day is bonny and blithe and good and gay.
And welcome back to our second part of this arc, where we are once again playing the game Vaesen from Free League Games. And when we left our society members, they had just arrived at the town of Adler to discover one of the missing train cars had lodged itself into the roof of one of the buildings in town. We cut to
oh damn, that's good.
Adler's mansion, which he has named Hawk's Rest.
Does he even have any birds there?
Oh no.
Oh,
His favorite show is Falcon Crest.
Well, no, that's what you did. Is back then you would name your estates too.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk's Rest?
Hawk's Rest.
Hawk's Rest? With an E?
Where would the extra E go?
After the hawk?
You're thinking.
I love that everybody had a different answer. That's great.
So yes.
No, we all
There's
said
like
the same
5
thing.
different
At the
E's.
end of Hawk.
Yeah, at the end of Cat.
As in Dragon Age 2.
Yeah.
No, like this is the bird.
Well, Hawk's a bird too. I mean,
Not with an
Okay.
And St. Adler is dressed in this is like a full formal like tuxedo thing, and I think that
I'm going full Swamp Witch.
Jan Johansson is dressed nice, but he was not expecting like a full formal dinner. And I don't know how everybody else is.
I went full formal. I broke out the top hat.
I also went very nice because of what Stabby said.
I'm wearing my best Swamp Witch.
I encouraged it.
I am Chris Evans in Knives Out. Like my clothes are real.
With the
No.
sweater?
They're really nice, but they're all like there's holes. Like he doesn't take care of his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he put on the best he's got.
They're moth bitten,
Yeah.
but they were nice at one point.
They were quality, and then he didn't take care of them.
France.
What's everybody's resources here?
2.
Great.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. I got a thing.
I knew it.
2.
You're too poor to be with my daughter. Anyways, I have 5.
At least he's not one poor.
So anybody with a resources of 2 or less, you're probably going to get like some stink eye from. You're going to have a -1 penalty in dealing with Adler, because you are not dressed for this occasion.
The women.
tried.
How much for the women?
Your daughter, your wife.
Sell them to
Goodbye.
me. Sell me your children.
Are you going to claim to be the sausage king of Stuttgart? Is that?
I lived there for a while.
I mean, I'm here to be a swamp witch, so I am used to this.
I am trying to impress. It's a
Um.
really old top hat.
So, I must apologize, Madam Madam Sinhage. I thought that it was a pen name.
Oh, certainly not. No. I was born with this name, Stabi Sundage. It's a pen name.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect the type of engaging.
A woman is what you're trying to say.
Oh,
Woman.
dear. Of course, it's all right though. Many do assume. But I have no qualms with this. I am simply
Stabby.
I am simply very good at sussing out a good tale, you see, and seeking for them, finding my way in there, and then going for it.
She does have her way with words.
They're not good words. But
Well, they seem to be rather popular. I mean,
amongst the uneducated, sure.
Jan here tells me the kind of money that he rakes in off of your books.
Does he know? How much does he tell you he rakes in?
Well, that's it. And that would be the first choke take that Jan does this evening. Well, I mean, a gentleman never tells just how much he has stashed away in the vaults.
Fair
Now
enough,
does
fair
he?
enough. Surely you've gotten Johan in his cups before and had him.
Johan?
Never mind.
Sebastian Bach.
His partner in the publishing industry.
You have a partner?
His brother.
You have a brother?
His twin!
You have a twin brother?
He's in the States right now.
And he's just drinking.
I wink at him and lift my
Yeah.
glass.
Just the sweat.
Yeah.
We purely brought him along to torment him, which is going to be so fun.
Miss Stabe, you know that men never like to speak of money in mixed company.
Fair enough.
Well, I must admit I'm impressed that your friend here does understand the basics of etiquette.
I may be a swamp witch, but I am a kind one.
How very charming. A swamp witch. Such supernatural foolishness sort of thing.
I must ask, you did bring us here for some, as you say, supernatural.
Well, that
foolishness.
was the idea of our dear friend Jan here, who suggested that this is all the sorts of things to get you into the papers. You see, this way you can claim that you have some sort of supernatural connection to whatever it is that's going on in town, and I, of course, can debunk this sort of thing as
So write off on our taxes.
I say, Mr. Adler, may I ask you what explanation you have for the goings-on, if you will?
stagecraft, some sort of magician, something like the Great Santini or something like that.
Santini. You know, Santini does have his ways.
Santini
He's
has
quite-
all the time in the world to play pranks with train cars and not tell anyone.
It's
and-
just they're trying to use this supernatural rubbish against me because they're trying to form a union.
A union, you say?
My dearest Mr. Adler,
Gosh.
how would you feel? And Mr. Johansson, feel free to veto this idea if you'd like. How would
Oh,
you,
good.
How would you feel if we had a seance?
Yes, of course.
It's all the rage
Excellent.
these days.
And you know, my colleague here is quite versed in the seances.
I speak with the dead quite often.
Ah, yes, I'm sure. He he chuckles to himself and says, I've heard all about the sorts of things that these seances are. Probably some sort of probably distracting me here so that your servant can install all sorts of contraptions in the seance room to distract
You've seen
me.
we came with none but ourselves.
The servant?
Is Elgot here?
No, Elgit is back at the castle. We've
Cut
got
to Algot, like doing like the slide in for a risky business.
Yes! Oh gosh, yes. I love how Elgit's like awesome now.
Yeah.
Is he still a vampire?
No,
Was he?
We exercised him.
he was possessed by a ghost.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a vampire. Man,
Uh,
that makes him a lot less cool now.
You see, our headquarters is in the Eulenkreuz estate.
What is that supposed to mean?
It's a castle.
I understand.
A big one.
It's
So-
lovely.
So the only servants we have are there. That's what
I didn't bring it up.
Well, I'm sure you could have hired one of the miners for
For children?
a few bits of money and perhaps the attentions of your lovely young thing here.
I assure you, sir, you may take whatever steps you feel
Me?
necessary to ensure that the seance here
Wait. Are you talking me?
is above the boards.
Well then, let's get to it.
Sir, I will just say that I'm a private detective. My job is to suss out bullshit, and the only bullshit that I detect is coming from that one right there.
Max, the hole in your mouth is moving.
I tap my cane and say, "Let's go, shall we?"
Dude, I'm gonna fuck this guy's future up.
Fuck yeah.
So
Unions.
you make your way through the through the manor, and actually as you get out into the hallway, there's a man waiting for at the top of the basically like you're on the second floor and he's waiting at the top of the stairs that goes down into the foyer. You recognize him, Max, because you tried to get hired by him.
Oh.
His name, Edmund Roselle.
Edmund Roselle.
He is the owner of the Roselle Agency,
Mm-hmm.
and they are, in theory, private. And they are a well-established private investigation agency in Sweden.
Union busters.
What? No.
Called it. Actually, Sarah called Pinkertons earlier, so
Yeah.
thanks for the inspo.
You're welcome.
I'm glad you twigged to this very early on.
We heard mining and we were like, "Oh no."
So we're starting a union then at the end of this episode.
Yeah, probably.
One hundo.
Yeah.
They have live stream unions, right?
I'm hiring a magician and a bunch of anarchists.
And I'll be with you in a moment. Don't summon the unnatural without me.
Of course not, sir.
And he goes and has a tense.
Oh my god, what a piece of shit.
Can you slime him? Is that a thing?
I summon
Can
BB.
I try to listen into their conversation?
Oh, you absolutely can. Go ahead and give me a.
Oh, do you need stealth? Because
Vigilance?
No.
Girl got
Observation.
stealth.
I believe this would be either observation. Yeah, observation, empathy here.
How good are you at
Can I
that?
assist?
I got
Yeah, you can assist if
I
you
got
want.
5 dice to roll for it.
I can roll
That's
7.
okay. I can roll 6. And I have a pan
10?
in my equipment.
What would the pan do?
I would roll 7.
You would roll 7?
Yeah.
Do I nudge you and say, "Can you hear what they're
Wink,
saying?"
wink, nudge, nudge. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You know what I mean?
I haven't been rolling great, so if you want to take that danger off of my hands, I'm not going to say no.
You can still assist and give her an extra die if you wish.
Yeah, I'll poke around the room and like cause whenever they look over to be more interested in what I'm doing.
You want me to take one of your dice so we know if it actually helps? Or
Sure.
should I use my own?
No, I like this. I like this innovation here because I love watching you go. You stupid 6! I hate you.
I I don't know why you took my die when I just said they were rolling that shit.
Maybe she's gonna redeem it. Maybe it's gonna end up in jail. We don't know.
It's touching my dice, so they'll rub off.
I'll probably end up in jail.
That is 1-6. Jordan's is a 1 though.
I'd like to point out that the 1-6 we rolled was from
It's a
Game Hole Con.
die.
Hey!
Shout out to Game Hole.
You catch a snippet of the conversation, and you hear Edmund say, "We're working on him. He'll talk in time."
Oh, they're torturing a person. I don't like it.
Well, if he dies during the seance, I can talk to him.
Okay, I sneak back and I'm like, they're clearly torturing someone.
Where?
That's a very good question.
Probably in a separate location, so it can't be linked back to Mr. Adler.
Can I assume they shared that info.
Well, let's cut to the seance room, and you're ready to roll, and you've also shared that information. And Adler comes in, like, smoking, like this cigar is smoking, and he's like, "All right, show me the wonders of the underworld."
It doesn't always have to be the underworld. Sometimes it can be your future.
It's too far
I
away.
break out my crystal ball, which is just a glass ball, nothing fancy. If you'd like to check underneath the table to see that there are no pranks underneath, feel free, sir.
Dear, if you wanted to show me your legs, you all you had to do is ask, but...
She does have a set of gams, though, doesn't she, sir? And I turn and I wink at Svetlana. I'm like, "You got this. You got this."
Before we start,
Franz.
Yes.
can I use the bathroom quick?
Yes.
I was going to do that same thing.
Can I leave and see if I can tell where that guy is headed?
Oh, you want to follow? You want to follow Roselle?
Yes.
Good thinking,
Nice.
old man.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me, that stealth roll that you're so good at.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, you did such a good job of following that child earlier.
Technically, it was a woman.
That is
1-6.
okay.
Okay. You do follow him. He does leave the grounds of Adler's Manor. Do you want to follow him to his inevitable? Because that will take time.
I will yell on my way out. This is gonna be a big one.
And I think the rest of us know what he's doing, so we can probably cover for it and be like, you know what, let's go without Franz. He's not very...
I am old, and therefore I poop large.
He's not very with the ghosts, as it were, so...
He's making ghosts.
He startles easily, so
There's
it's probably
no
for the better.
reason to keep him here. So while he's doing his thing, anybody want to assist me with the seance?
Can I say that Saga, is going to react to the ghosts, but it's literally just going to be like, ah.
Okay.
Bark, 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 bark.
Gimme.
I'm gonna give you the game hole that rolled a 6 earlier.
Which one? Game ball. Oh, game ball 6. Oh, it matches my shirt.
Yeah.
Are we more than one person able to
Yeah,
assist her?
you can go up to 3. So
When we had dinner before the seance, maybe, I encouraged drinking with Mr. Adler.
Okay.
So when
He's toasty.
yeah, when we were all hanging out and stuff.
I like how your power this game seems to be the power of shit faced. Like
She brought a
there's-
bottle of mead.
Max, what are you doing?
I was gonna try to sneak away as well, but I don't think I can do that anymore.
You could just...
You could just help sell the drama.
Yeah.
I guess I'll help sell the drama.
Whoa, ghosts are scary, everybody. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So give her a die to use.
Do you have a choice?
Gimme.
No.
So
no choice.
tell us what your medium power does.
Medium, you can use observation to perform seances where you predict people's futures and contact the dead. Extra successes provide more information, prolong the contact, or cause spirits to materialize.
Okay.
On failure, you are given inaccurate information, attacked, or suffer condition.
Nice.
So let's hope I don't fail with this
Nice.
amount of dice.
That was a lot of dice. So
I mean, it's
You're obviously going to roll
Knock
a bunch
on
of
wood.
successes.
you know about that.
only
Oh, man.
hole in a motherfucking donut.
Let me.
Batman.
Mine got close.
Ass push it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna push it because I'm probably just like real stressed out about this.
Yeah, so go ahead and take a mental condition.
Yep, I will.
Condition.
This is probably like really. Oh wait, this is probably just really like,
Angry at Adler.
just really angry because it's so hard to be nice to these people who are like, "Oh, you're a small witch," even though I'm like, "Hey, I'm a small witch."
You keep the 1-6 you rolled. Though.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Okay.
so I get that.
At least
Do
that.
I? Yeah. Okay. That's better. Okay, that's incredibly better. Okay.
Hey.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. So that's a total of 4 successes.
All right.
That goes straight into jail.
Thank you, folks.
So,
Sorry, I didn't know whose hand I was reading.
what do you want to know here?
Ooh, I kind of would it be too much to ask for Adler's death?
Nice.
You know when he'll die.
Nice.
He's going to be crushed by a train.
Yes.
Oh. That's good.
Couldn't have happened to a sweeter man.
Okay, so
Kind.
he's gonna be crushed by a train. Can I cause a spirit to materialize?
Sure. Do you have one in mind, or are you just pulling from whoever's standing around having a juice box?
Yeah, whoever's standing around having a juice box, because it's probably gonna be somebody that he's familiar with, and I know.
In that time, there were no juice boxes.
Legit. Fair enough. I'll take it.
I feel like Tony. We need to have a well actually crown that we pass between
that
the two of us.
was legit. I've done that to you enough times. We're good.
Okay.
Anybody have a small juice platter?
Wineskin. Would that be a wineskin?
So crushed by a train.
You summon a spirit.
Summon a spirit.
Do you?
Soul Train.
So does the spirit appear, or do you do the medium thing where it like lightly possesses you?
I think a little bit of both, where like you can see the outline of the spirit around and out me,
Okay.
and I do it that way.
Okay. Is there any other? Do you want to deal with that first, or do you want to fill out your other two?
Let's fill out the other two first.
Okay.
So spirit.
Like I like that I'm like, Sarah, tell me how you're running the scene. And I will.
I want to find out. I don't know how this. What is the Vaesen we will encounter in the future, like with the train situation?
Okay.
So I'll find that out.
Okay.
Which Vaesen? Can anybody else think of anything else?
Where the guy who's being tortured? I mean, Ethan might get that, so maybe.
Ethan's
We-
probably gonna get that.
We
Yeah.
also
Okay.
probably don't want that to come out while we're talking
That's
to
true.
Adler.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
So maybe where the... I don't know if I want Adler to know where the giants are.
The best way we can help
No,
the
'cause we can-
unionize.
She barfs out a bunch of slime-covered signature cards.
Why?
and,
Maybe
like,
why the giants?
No, will the union? Well, I mean, we'll confirm which Vaesen it is, and then from there we can use all the information that we have.
I was gonna say you can still say keep one back and ask for an additional question.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll keep that one back for the moment. So
Okay, so run down the 3 things that you're doing.
So Adler will be crushed by a train. There will be a spirit that he is familiar with.
Okay.
If I can make it like obscure enough where like it wouldn't be publicly known, but he would be familiar with, so it's not like, oh, that was my daughter, of course you know. Blah.
Mhm.
Roger, the boy that scraped my knee.
Right, yeah, or something. And like and find out which Vaesen who was responsible for the attack or whatever.
So how do you set up the
Can I get Adler to ask me, like, when he'll die? Or what he'll die of?
Okay.
Like maybe he's
Maybe-
being cocky and he doesn't. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
when you start off the ambiance, one of us can be like, Adler, would you like to start off with the most common question?
Or it could even be like a la Macbeth, like where the witches arrive and they're like, "Oh, you will die in the thing with the when burning
Oh,
wood
okay,
comes
yeah.
to
All right,
Dunsinane."
we got it. We got
Yeah.
it. Adler, you need to be cautious in the train yards, for you will be crushed by your favorite train, and you will die.
Well, that's perfect because that's the train that's missing.
You will die terribly and alone. No one will try to save you. No one will find you. You will be missing for days. I'm so sorry, sir. Please be careful. I can feel someone.
Aren't you supposed to be summoning a ghost or something?
I can feel someone.
It's his mother.
What's his actual, first name?
Stanislaus.
Stanislaus, my boy. You've grown up so big and strong. So big and strong. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. You still make that recipe I gave you. Oh, I'm so happy. But you need to be treating those miners better. I told you to treat those workers well. Your father was a worker.
And you feel the spirit say through you, if you don't, the mountain will come for you.
If you don't, the mountain will come for you. Just like I told you when you were a little boy. The mountain will come for you.
Cut to. You follow Roselle to the sheriff's office. He walks in the front door and shuts behind him.
Are there windows?
Yeah.
Can I just peek in a window?
Yeah.
Come to my window.
In my miner's outfit?
He did say that.
You know, schoolboy uniform,
Yeah.
rosy cheeks.
Hiding behind the giant lollipop.
Yeah, lollipop.
That's a joke. That's
Tiny
baby.
skirt.
I misspelled it in the order form, and I'm just kind of going with it.
Do you represent the Lollipop Guild?
Oh.
Okay.
Are you
so,
a little lad who loves berries and cream?
go ahead and give me an investigation roll. I believe that goes off of logic, and if you wish to use your advantage here for the extra 2 dice, having
I
dressed
do.
up like a miner, go
I
ahead.
have very little dice in this. 1-6.
Okay. You hear the sound of flesh hitting flesh.
Oh, I hate that sound.
Leonard, if you tell me how you did it, we'll free your hands so you can cover your face next time.
Son of a bitch.
You hear,
Teeth.
It was magic. Shit face.
Oh, they don't like it when you call them.
Are they the only two in there?
No. Actually, Roselle isn't even doing the hitting. He's got his arms folded and he's leaning up against the back of the cell. It's the actual uniformed officers that are working over Lannert. Well, I don't know what kind of magic is going to put those teeth back in your head, Lan.
So a large part of me is supposed to kick in the door.
You could.
But I don't think I can take 3 at the moment. There's probably more than 3.
Your old age.
In the sheriff's office? No problem.
Yeah.
You are pretty sure that if it was like 3 is probably a little much for your skills even with your skills as an officer. Like if you could go get Max or somebody.
Might I
Should've
suggest
snuck
starting
away.
a fire?
No.
We didn't start the fire.
But Sarah
Mom
did
It was
because
always burning.
I'm channeling Agent Tango.
Let's do that in a mining town where there's probably coal dust everywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to
Centralia,
do?
Pennsylvania.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to shoot a gun in the back of the building and then quickly run around to the front of the building and pretend I was not back there. That way, hopefully, they'll come out to check out the gunshot.
Is there a agility? Probably. I
Why
guess.
not just break a window?
Because I feel as if more would come if there's gunshots versus a broken window.
Right.
We'll break the window with a gunshot.
So this is still going to be manipulation plus empathy here.
Boy.
Because you're trying to get somebody to do something.
Are you sure it shouldn't be like agility physique because he needs to run fast?
I am sure that it is manipulation plus empathy.
Can we assist? No, we're not there.
Perhaps you can summon a soccer ball.
One could try. Can I summon a soccer ball?
No!
Oh.
I'd
Well,
like
you
to-
suggested it.
You told me it was baseball.
Deep cut.
I am going to try it and most likely fail.
Oh man.
I believe in you.
I'm using my rifle for an extra 2.
Well, you know, if you get arrested, then we'll figure it out.
Is this
For an extra 2,
happening-
you're rolling 4 dice.
Yes.
With an extra 2, you're rolling 4 dice.
Yes.
Oh my
Son of
God.
a bitch.
Is this happening at the same time as the
Yes,
seance?
as a seance.
I believe in you.
Maybe in the
I don't.
seance, she was able to summon a ghost that also helped him.
Nope.
Ooh. Dude, I don't like the way that thing does. It bumps your dice and they move.
It's just these dice.
So
Oh.
you get your rifle out ready to cause the distraction, and you feel 2 pairs of strong arms grab you and pull you away.
Oh no.
At least his dress is minor.
Cut to
That might be worse. For
Mental
him.
condition?
Yep, go ahead and take a mental condition.
Frightened.
Frightened.
That's fair.
Did you have a nanny as you were growing up? This is perhaps her.
This is my mother. Only
Oh,
my
my.
mother calls me Stanislaus.
Oh, Stanislaus. Stanislaus, my little baby
Allegedly
child.
my mother.
Allegedly. I gave you from my loins. I saw it all happen, and so did the doctor.
All right, mother.
Perhaps you know of something that only...
I understand how this goes.
All right, then.
He's a smart boy, miss.
Fair enough.
I'm just trying to make sure that Jan isn't trying to shake me down for some money. That's usually how these things operate, right? Is
No, that's Johan's job.
supposed to get weepy-eyed or scared and just write a check.
We're not charging you.
Not yet. But now that you've made contact with my mother, well...
There you go, being all disbelieving. A skeptic as always, Stanislav. Can't believe that your mother wants to talk to you?
Well, what are you here to tell me? that something's coming for me?
Yes,
A train.
something is coming for you.
Well, apparently the mountain.
The mountain is coming for you. The mountain is coming to crush you. The mountain's name, Grizulka, will come to get you. He's friends with your miners. Specifically this land fellow. I believe you're beating him right now. You're better than that, my son. You're better than that.
Were you playing chess with this gentleman? You're beating him at chess?
Oh no. Stanislav isn't beating him himself. He would never get his own hands dirty. He's too clever for that. He didn't do it, but someone else is. But I'm telling you, that is why the mountain will come for you. The mountain comes from your lake. You'll never find him. You'll never find him until he gets you.
All right, I've had enough. Stop this. We're done here.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
you're
quite
not the
so
one in control
simple.
of this, my dear.
I said stop this.
I
But darling, I love you.
don't think we can.
Do I know how to cut off whatever's happening? Because I also am a little bit worried about Svetlana.
Yeah. Give me a learning check here.
Learning plus crazy.
And for once, instead of Aelin getting the monster card,
Hey.
Svetlana gets it.
Woo, I got a monster card.
Gotta catch them all.
I love this monster card.
I got 1-6.
Okay.
Good.
You tell me, how do you get her out of it?
I am going to stand up at the table, take both of her hands off of her crystal, and pull her back so she's leaning back to the chair, and I say, Svetlana.
Oh.
Svetlana.
Are you well?
And I take her pulse, and I check at my watch. Are you alright?
Well,
Is everyone else okay?
Yes,
We're all
that's
well.
fine.
Is it?
I think Mr. Adler might have had a shock, but
I'm sorry, sir. I don't necessarily control what happens when I'm under. I'm so sorry, sir.
well,
have a drink.
I hope I haven't ruined dinner.
no, but I believe I shall retire for the evening.
We understand. I
Please.
wish you a good rest.
My servants will show you out.
Very well. Jan, are you coming with us or are you staying here?
I'm coming with you guys. Like, Jan is rattled.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Oh, he's never believed me before.
I thought you were making this up.
I raise my hands and shake my head in absolute shock that he thought I've been faking all of my novels.
Aiden rolls her eyes.
Meanwhile,
I believe
you get planted in a tavern about like a block or two away.
Oh, thank God you got picked up by the miners.
And one of them, I think, actually has your rifle now. These two big burly miner dudes who are wearing clothing very similar to yours, but authentic.
Not big.
Not quite as clean.
Yeah.
Plop you down onto a bar, and this rail thin blonde woman says, "What the hell do you think you're doing in our town?"
I was gonna get them to stop beating that guy up.
Well, that's very nice of you, stranger, but Lan knows what he's doing. He can take a punch or two. We've all spent the night in the box, right, boys? And there's grumbling through the mining bar.
Looked like he couldn't, but I don't know. He's getting hit pretty bad.
He'll do fine. They'll release him in the morning. They always do.
So why do they have him?
Because he's one of the people that's been organizing everybody. And they can't bring me in now, can they? I look too sweet.
So you guys stole the train?
We don't know where it went.
I saw a piece of it on the way into town.
Yeah,
About that.
that was odd.
What building was that put in, actually? Sorry to interrupt, but, like, do we know what building it was?
It was in the dry goods store, like the dry goods store.
Now they have coal on tap.
This bar. I think on the other side of the dry goods store is the church.
Okay.
I see what you did there.
What are you doing here? You didn't just wander into town just to save Lan's life, now did you?
I'm here to investigate the train disappearance.
Are you you're not one of Rozelle's men? They dress much more authentic than you. You got it. Here's a pro tip for the next time you sneak around a mining camp. Rub some coal on your clean outfit.
Then I would get dirty.
Military man.
Yep.
It's a rental.
Hilma, cut him some slack, says one of the other miners. He was trying to save Lan.
So do you guys got any tips on where I should look for this train that you didn't maybe sort of stole?
Give me a
Being a real human roll.
either inspiration or manipulation.
Okay, I'll roll my 2 dice.
Oh my god.
Oh
my
I got a 6.
You son of a bitch.
So 2 die is your
He
sweet
rolled a
spot.
6 and a 1.
Law of averages, baby.
Well, I'm guessing that when Lan gets out of there, he's going to go up to the lake and maybe talk to his friend. His friend, the mountain.
What kind of mountain talks back?
I think I've said enough, stranger.
And your Svetlana. You wouldn't believe what I figured out about a mountain.
But we don't know where he is.
Are you drinking or are you going?
Dog.
I think I'm going. I'm still in the bathroom right now.
Can we use Saga to track him down?
Yeah, I think Saga runs in and Lassie summons him.
or we could just...
No, I like that you guys have a private spot to talk about stuff.
Mhm.
So you meet in the drawing room of the hotel that you're staying in. I don't think Jan comes. I think he's
too freaked.
yeah.
He's gonna sit alone in a hotel room, staring at the weird picture on the wall.
Just going, I shouldn't have come.
Why did
Sipping
they-
out of his
why-
flask.
Why did they make me come to this stupid thing?
I don't think Jan's ever going to look me in the face ever again.
Oh, Jan never looks anyone in the face, dear.
That's probably for the best.
but like he actively looks like he's going to cry if I go.
Oh,
walk
he
into the
probably
room.
will. It'll be fine. He'll
feel
get
so
over it
bad.
tomorrow.
I don't know if he will.
Jan will
Svetlana,
get over it just fine.
dear, did you you talked a little bit about a Grizilka and a mountain. Do you remember what those were? Do you remember that part of the conversation?
The mountain, it talks. Is that the lake?
Grizilka is
Ooh.
it's a troll.
He did say it would come out of the lake.
It's a troll. No, not a troll. We met trolls already.
Yes, they liked us.
They're lovely people. It's a giant. Grzulka is a giant.
That
And-
does make sense.
And he comes from the lake. And he's the one that took the train. He had to have been.
It would make
That
sense.
makes sense.
And he's the one who threw the train because giants don't like Christianity very much. I think he was aiming for the church, but missed.
Ah, that does make sense.
That follows.
Yeah.
Should I just like read the card?
No, I
Okay.
interpret it because I don't think Jordan.
I did.
Oh, you did?
But it's just because it's awesome.
Have any of you ever encountered giants?
Well,
before?
surely, yes. I
No.
did once when
I've heard of
I
them.
did write.
Okay, so giants
No,
are
I haven't
vaguely,
yet.
So giants are vaguely human-like. As some of them don't mind humans, as some of them will actively hunt them and eat them.
Yes,
As
they
some
will.
of them. What?
What?
A giant's reason I'm no longer in the military.
What?
You fought one?
Oh, Franz.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Very angry one. Got in a fight with my men.
Oh my God, Franz.
So this one, do we kill it?
I think we tried to talk to it first by rescuing Lan.
You sure?
Maybe talk to Lan first. Lan's friends with it.
Especially if it seems to be helping others.
Where is Lon now?
I'm sorry, Lan is the
Lan.
one being.
Yeah, I'm okay with Lon. That's close enough.
We're-
Sorry,
sorry.
Betty.
Sorry, Lan.
Mm.
He's currently being beaten.
Yeah, he's at the police station.
Oh no, you saw him there?
Should we bust him out?
Yes, let's do it.
We do have to be careful about our movements.
So
here,
I
don't
leave
we?
without listening to this.
Yeah.
I would like to case the joint.
Okay.
Look for anybody around.
Okay.
Get you a detect gun.
If it helps, I would like to do it at a distance with binoculars.
Hey, you have them.
So actually, when you wander away from Aylin's speech,
Mm-hmm.
you walk back towards the sheriff's office,
Mhm.
and you see them, and you see Lon literally just get chucked out into the street.
Oh. Well, that
Well,
was
that's
easy.
helpful.
So I pick him up. I'm like, Lan, is it?
His face is a mess,
Oh.
busted nose.
Here, and I pull out like
Oh, we know a doctor.
I pull out like a handkerchief and start
Mhm.
like,
It's fine. It's fine. I just need to sleep.
you should probably seek some sort of medical attention. We do have a friend here that
You think
would
I
help
can
you.
afford a doctor? You know how much they charge? The doctor charges in this town, man.
I'm sure she won't charge you. And if
She?
she is very well educated and
Well,
experienced.
So there's a second doctor in town? Great. That sounds great. Take me to the she doctor.
You got it.
I actually kind of like that she doctor.
Yeah. You should trademark that.
He's about to get a very interesting nose unbreaking. Is what it sounds
Oh,
like.
yeah, I was gonna say we cut back to. Oh!
Got your nose. Oh shit! I got your nose.
Yeah.
Can we not talk about nose stuff right now?
Yeah, we'll go.
Okay. You know,
Welcome back.
thank you. Who are all of you?
You know Grzulka. He's the mountain in the lake. We need your help.
I'm Stabi Sudage. You may have heard of me. We're investigating.
You haven't.
Oh yeah, you write the sexy werewolf books.
Yes, those
Oh,
also.
yeah.
We're investigating.
Weaknesses in giants.
We're investigating the disappearance of the train.
Can we talk to Grizolka?
I don't know anything about the disappearance of the train. I
Please.
told the cops.
Please,
I told.
Please,
No.
Giselle.
We're not.
Do we have a sign that we can give him that to show that we're friends?
Speak, friend, and enter.
No, I mean, can I blow a flower or something?
Yeah,
Vaesen
obviously
thing.
LLAP.
Yeah.
Give me either an inspiration or manipulation roll.
Ooh, I'll take manipulation, please. Thank you.
Can we assist?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna lend you my name.
I mean, I've been healing him this entire
Okay.
time,
Yeah.
so I'll
Okay.
add some die to that pool. It's fine. Someone's just gonna-
Man, unless she pushes it.
All right,
if you
I
push it,
just-
I'll leave it. But
Yeah, I
it's
just
not
get
worth it.
I just get a little frightened because I need this. We need to do this peacefully, so nobody more dies except for that Adler guy.
Can you just throw the train at one guy? Just not the
one
village.
guy.
Just,
Yeah.
I just want to be right, please.
just put a spiral right in his fucking head.
For the lava.
Right? You know what? This is hopeless.
I got-
That's
No,
what
you
we
can't. You can only push once.
How many dice did you just roll?
Does he like drugs?
9.
Twice. So 18. You rolled 18 dice and not
Does
a
that mean you made
single
your
six?
choice?
Fuck. Dice jail.
Okay. I'm not even gonna have you roll.
Okay.
I think you just pull out your kit and start I think this is the first time you pull out your your zip kit, the John Travolta kit from Pulp Fiction.
Oh shit.
And
Max.
you get it ready,
Mhm.
but instead of you hit him.
Max.
How do you feel now?
Max, what are you doing?
I'm getting us the information we need.
I start monitoring him.
I feel great.
Max, no.
Answer her questions, please.
When I sleep, that's when I talk to him. That's how we're able to speak.
Through sleep?
Mm-hmm. He pulls out a small amulet that's about the size of a silver dollar, and it has runes that you recognize as related to giants.
Right.
Mhm.
I found this. Oh, that was a hell of a shift. I think it was 2 days, 3 days. 3 days on, 15 or half-hour breaks to eat, get back in the mine. I thought I could maybe sell this thing, but I fell into a sleep. And I woke up curled up on his belly.
So he's a nice giant.
Well, he doesn't like the way that Adler's doing things any more than we do. He just wants to sleep in the lake.
So that's where he is, the lake.
Uh-huh.
Can we talk to him, please?
Well, you'll have to go to the lake. I mean, unless you wear this and talk to him, but no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Might we borrow it for a short while?
What are you gonna do?
Well,
Speak with him.
our friend here is quite skilled in the art of speaking with the Vaesen, working with the Vaesen, and so I think she will be able to help you.
I think Grizolka is destined to bring the train back in such a manner that crushes Adler and ensures the victory for the workers.
That's neat. Give me a manipulation roll here.
I am going to use journalist, which means I can use inspiration instead of manipulation.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
take a
know.
help die from.
Did you get one for me because I drugged the dude?
1, 2,
Yes.
3,
Yes.
Do you have a choice of
4,
die?
5, 6, 7,
You like the purple ones.
8, 9, 10 with Sarah's, 11 with Tony's. They don't even fit there. Ethan, can I borrow your dice rolling tray?
Okay.
That is 2 6s. No, that was
Okay,
2.
that's enough. Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
That's enough.
I just expected out of that many dice to have a few more
It
sixes.
was actually pretty exact on the.
Usually it's
Percentage.
like every 4 dice you roll, you should maybe get a 6.
Unless you're me.
Like I'm going off of a different like
Yeah.
basically you should have a 5 or a 6 for every 4 dice you
Yeah.
roll, more or less.
I wasn't upset because there were more. I was upset mine didn't.
Okay. Then you bring it back
Promise.
We surely will.
and don't hurt them.
Of course not. I wouldn't dream of it.
No, dream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really looking forward to a night where I don't dream. So thank you, sir, for your help in that.
Yeah, we tuck him into a bed somewhere.
Yeah.
Cut to Jan like being pushed out into the hall, like, but come on, guys.
Can I just growl at him?
Okay. So
I think the plan is to put it on Svetlana and let her sleep,
Okay.
right?
I'm down for it, yeah.
I thought the plan was to go to the lake and basically
I mean,
like
that.
I mean, if,
we can do that too.
yeah.
Right.
I mean,
My
we can
thought
try
was-
to talk to him without the sleeping, but if it
my
doesn't
thought
work-
was that she goes to sleep. Maybe one of us or none of us stay with her, and then we go to the lake. So it's like she's astral planing basically, and we're astral projecting, and we're.
Yeah, I mean, or like we all go. I fall asleep next to the lake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You guys are all
or
there
that.
because
Or
that way
that.
we don't have to
Camping!
split. We don't have to split the party that way.
Yeah.
All right. So into the coach you go as it travels a few miles up to the lake. Are you like because I'm imagining this? Are you going in the morning or are you like going straight on?
I
So
say
this is probably like
LFG.
this is like
When do you
midnight-ish.
sleep?
I mean, whenever.
I think we go straight there. Because
Yeah.
if he wakes up from his like drunken stupor, he might change his mind on how happy he was and giving us that amulet. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like everybody to give me a vigilance roll here.
Which is
Logic and vision.
Logic. Actually, no, that makes. I want a force roll.
Oh, that really screwed me.
That
Ah.
really screwed me.
Well,
Aw,
you're trying to
come
stay up.
on.
Oh no, wait.
It feels like it should be vigilance.
I mean,
Constant vigilance.
I like vigilance better. Can we do that?
Like, what is the?
We eat
Stay
some
up all
chocolate
night.
covered espresso bean.
I think vigilance works.
Mm,
Mm.
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 nope, it's force. Force physique because you're trying to push yourself physically.
I'm using my father's pain to help me along.
Can I use Saga?
Yeah.
Dope. That's one die?
Mhm.
Cool.
So if you didn't roll a success, take a physical condition because you are.
I failed. I am exhausted.
You started petting
wonder
Saga,
why.
and he was so
He was so
soft.
soft. I just
Jordan
fell
and I both
asleep.
got one. Ethan
Okay.
got two. Got two.
0.
Okay.
Oh no, that was.
I fell asleep on Saga. Yeah.
I was expecting to fail that.
And it's very
The old
easy
people.
to figure out where you think Griselka is. Because the train is on the side of the lake
Mm.
with like half in, half out.
Seriously, nobody's looked at the lake to see if it.
Well, like there are not train tracks for miles, so nobody.
Oh, okay. All right. Logic. Okay.
But like, it's basically hanging.
Just taking a drink of water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Young whippersnappers.
And that is where we take our second break. We'll be back for the third act and confrontation next time. So please join us then.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.